Well, this is our plan for the next 5 nights. We're canoeing the length of Slocan Lake. Well, here we go. We are in a canoe for the 3rd time this year, and this is the trip we've been preparing for. We got the next 5 nights on Slocan Lake. We're gonna do about 40 kilometers, not a huge push, and hopefully some hikes, lots of fishing, and just enjoying some time out here. Hope you'll join us. We got some company this week. We're out here with some good friends and their 2 kids. So altogether we've got 5 toddlers and 2 canoes. What could go wrong? Brooke, don't fall in.
Why? Why do you think? See the water off?
It's interesting, Sylvia, because on the prairies when you see like water coming in, then it'll usually be in the form of a cutout, right? Because it'll have eroded all the ground. But then here it's in the form of a delta because it's brought in so much rock.
I don't know what that is. There's some more scrap over there. What is it?
What's that for? Hey,
I don't know.
do you know what that is? What is that? What is that over there?
What's that, Robert?
I didn't suspect like a boiler or something.
Yeah?
Steamship or something. I actually have no idea.
I'm not sure what to make of this. We were just paddling along the shore and there's this big steel structure. Definitely looks like it was mechanical, but we don't know what it was. Kind of an interesting find. Oh, there's the cabin.
Oh, there.
What kind of cabin?
Got an old
is
trapper's
it?
cabin sitting here.
Can you imagine living there, Finn? I think that would be beautiful.
Where are we going?
Well, we've got to our first camp for the night. Last half hour paddling, the wind kicked up out of nowhere. It was the slightest breeze and you got waves real fast. So we came to a beach here, unloaded the kids and most of our stuff, and I just got to take the canoe around the point by myself. So I'm gonna go and get that done now. Good waves. No problem when the majority of our heavy gear is out and all the kids and stuff are out. But with that all in there, it's pretty sketchy. Crossing this lake is definitely not going to be an option. We were planning on, we're on the west side now, we were planning on camping on the east side, but we just have to find a place to make camp on the west side here. Hi, Finley. No problem without the kids and gear, but those are some big waves. What's your kids up to? Just eating some popcorn?
Daddy, Jordan.
Canoe. Do you want to go see what Mama's doing, Austin?
Was your ride nice?
Probably not, eh?
Ride nice? So we're gonna put it here and then.
All right.
Yep. Then sleep back here.
Well, we got to camp a while ago. We had a good bit of rain move in, so I haven't been able to do any filming. But we're just finally getting some supper in. Really glamping this trip. We got a full-on stove. Got an extra tarp on a picnic bench. This is the camp setup. TP tent for us. MSR, Robert, Rihanna. Everything's pretty good to go. Kids are still mostly having fun. What's up, Austin?
Daddy.
Yes. Are you warm?
Daddy.
Wanna come? Okay.
keep an eye on it. Make sure the wind doesn't take it.
You have to have no room in our tent either.
Well, maybe I can sleep on top of you.
We kind of dropped the ball on supper for tonight, so we had to pick up some gas station food. So we just got some frozen pasta here, but we'll do the trip. It's gonna be good. We'll be driving and paddling.
Austin, do you want happy?
No.
What are they doing? Oh, look. He's putting shoes on. He's brushing his teeth. He's shaving maybe? Not too sure. Mama's making some food. Somebody smells like poop. Father rabbit, mother rabbit, and the rabbit brothers are getting...
Thank you. Yeah, wait. That is still washing this one, right? You see?
Well, things have calmed down around camp. We're done supper, and so I'm just setting up Finley's rod. He's got one of these little kiddie rods with a jigging leech, some shot, and a bobber. I'm gonna throw it out behind camp here, see if we can get something on there for him. That'd be pretty neat. So I've gotten back in the canoe. And I'm gonna grab Finley's leech. See if we can find a probable spot to drop it. Just let it soak in the water for a bit. There's a bit of area here that's flooded. I think if I get right to the edge where it drops off, it might be a good spot. And then I'd love to get a little bit of fly fishing in. Alright, this looks pretty good. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. It's shallow, but it's gonna float out a bit deeper. Well, I'd love it if Finley's rod got a hit. The tiniest trout, doesn't matter. He'd be stoked to reel it in.
Daddy.
Good morning. Beginning of day 2. We've had a great night. It is continuing to be fairly wet. All right. Ready to start day 2 of paddling. Campsite's all broken down, and the sun has joined us. So today's our biggest paddling day. We have 15 kilometers to cover. Nothing crazy, but we wanted to be out on the water on time. We're planning on taking lots of stops so that the kids don't go crazy in the canoes here. So we haven't had breakfast yet, just a little coffee and snack. And we'll get an hour of paddling in and then stop for a good breakfast. You can see how finding a random campsite might be a challenge, eh?
Yeah, once it's like this, you ain't.
Yeah.
No.
I was just looking at that too. It's crazy how distinct it is. Eh?
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if it's from when the trees were releasing all that pollen.
Well, we stopped for a good breakfast, but we didn't film it because we had some very sad and tired children that required a lot of attention. Fortunately, one of them is getting some sleep now. The other 2 are fed and relaxed at least. So anyways, onward down the lake we go. We've reached an area that burnt a couple years ago, so it makes for some interesting scenery. noticed the beautiful view behind us. That's awesome. Clouds have finally lifted and it's looking like a gorgeous day. Well, we've stopped at a wreck site, just drying out all our clothes and our tents and everything from last night's rain. And there's a pretty big waterfall here that we're gonna go hike to and check out. Because of the forest fires, there's a lot of down timber everywhere and it hasn't been cleaned up yet. So not sure how we're gonna get to it, but we shall see.
Waterfall.
So
She said waterfall.
waterfall? Here, Brooke. Thirsty? Austin, here's yours.
Yeah, they go on the boat. You ready to go on the boat too?
On the lake again. Here we go. The lake is like glass right now. Amazing.
Hi.
But if you push the button now, it should work. Can you grab it from there? Hold on good. Okay. There you go.
They're gonna make him a bed for a second. No? Ah.
Look. Ben, what's this? I think it's an old barge or something, eh? It's a wreck. Oh, it totally is a barge. That's kind of cool.
Hi, Austin. Hey. Did you have a nice sleep? There the water is.
That is pretty neat. Wow. Guessing we have a hunting party and I don't know, elk or a moose? Not sure on that one. What do you think, Sylvia?
I don't know. Like it's got horns like a cow, but
Yeah. It doesn't remind you of a buffalo though, does it?
well, it doesn't like really scream.
We're pretty far away from the plains.
Yeah. Elk, moose, cedar. Also, look how clear the water is.
You think with this many minerals, you'd have bigger fish feeding on them, eh?
That's not that much of a covered thing.
Thank you. What's it gone?
Ah, oh, that's too much shit. Yeah, it's right there. I didn't even see it yet.
Oh, I'm gonna grab it then. I'll go for a little swim. Well, we thought we were almost done for the day, so we were being really relaxed and chill all day. But we just had some park rangers stop by and they explained that this area is completely closed off. We're not allowed to camp here. And to be honest, we kind of knew that, but we just thought it was sort of just not recommended to camp in, but no, we're not allowed. So now the distance we've done today, we have to double and it's about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So gonna make for a real big day. So no more fishing, no more monkeying around. We just got to do some straight up paddling. The reason all these campsites are closed down is because of the wildfire that's burned through here in the past. So there's a lot of dead standing timber and there's a lot of overhead hazards. They want to clean them all out before they have people use them.
Why did you walk up so fast? You would like a
Ow.
candy?
Do you keep wrapping your knuckles on the boat?
No.
I can wait my fingernails.
When it catches, like that.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't know. I think I gotta.
You don't
Figure it
You
out.
gotta figure it out, eh?
You have a blister? I have a blister.
That's a little embarrassing, no?
It is. I paddle every week.
Yeah.
You have yours too, John?
We got a bit of a headwind that's picked up this evening. Good thing we got a lot of practice of that last week.
Let's paddle faster, Mama.
Let's paddle faster? Okay, Finn. That's how we paddle, hey?
So why do you know what to stand up to paddle?
Last 5K of the day. Good strong headwind. It's 5 o'clock, and children are a little bit sick of being in a canoe, but we'll get there. No worries. You guys have the faces of sailors, Brooke. Weathered. Oh yeah. See that log cabin up there? Up on that rock. Very cool. No, I think it's an abandoned one, Finn.
Why doesn't it have food in it?
I feel like I'm totally not used to a canoe stroke. Sit right against the gunnel and I'm going straight up and down. No, this arm doesn't bend at all. Right. So you're using these muscles instead of these muscles. Funny, eh? So just because I dragon tour doesn't mean I'm a good canoeer, you know?
That is a good canoe.
That is a good canoe.
Yeah? That's a good canoe too.
Why is the baby laughing?
He's just having fun.
Where are we, Austin? Where are we?
Here! But there's no food in
He was like, we're home. We made it. It is 6 o'clock. What time did we start this morning, Sylvia? 8:30? Just after 8. Long day in a canoe for these children. Oh, oh yeah. There's Brooke. This is where we're going to be cooking supper tonight. We got quite the vista. Got picnic table. And then up in the trees here we got some tent pads. And the best part, we have this entire place to ourselves. I know, we got on the water before 8:30 and 6 o'clock we're done. That's a big day.
That's a big day. Hey Sam, was it a big day? Yeah. You gotta put your ears back in already.
I think any of us might push yourselves for a big day, but it's just a lot to ask from these kids.
Lindy, ready?
feeding time at the zoo. Well, it's the morning of day 3. I'm sitting here cleaning up camp. I thought I'd quickly explain what has been going on this trip so far. So day 1, we started pretty late in the afternoon. It was like 4 o'clock. Paddled a few kilometers to our first camp. Yesterday, we were counting on canoeing for 15 kilometers. We ended up canoeing for about closer to 25. So we're already 3/4 the way down the lake. We just got 5 kilometers to do today. The weather forecast is calling for quite the thunderstorms this afternoon, so we do want to get to our new camp spot, set up camp, and then we'll have some time to relax there. Tomorrow we're hoping to do some hiking, no canoeing, and then canoe the last little bit at the end of the week. But yeah, not a lot of canoeing to do anymore, so get to just enjoy the rest of this trip, I guess. Right on, canoes are loaded, ready for another day of paddling. This is how we've been set up. Silly's up here with some snacks, quickly accessible. Little play area for the kids, blanket, some toys, and the cups. This is all our camping gear. Green bag is all sleeping bags and mats, extra clothes and shelter, electronics and random stuff, diapers, more food, fishing supplies in the back, and hiking backpack with some rain gear in here. Quite a bit of gear, but I guess you can do that when you're canoeing. We got some waves this morning, but they're going to be at our back, so that should be nice. Ready, Austin? Yeah, so we'll just get it in the water before we hop in. Yeah. Awesome. Like we're in the swell a little bit here. Let's get out away from the shore a little bit.
And he was just like, yeah, all this is new to him. Yeah.
And in tidal pools, like kids can just be busy for days because there's so much to see.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, tide looks like that was not really the great time of year to be looking at tidal pools.
Okay.
But we did even still find some stuff even at high tide.
Kids have gotten so comfortable in the canoe.
Yeah.
It's like their zen place now. Yeah. They're also sleeping really good in the tents at night. It's so neat. A little bit more exposure and it goes a lot better. Oh look, Finn. They got little kids too. Hello.
close to the shore.
I think we're canoeing in the tropics. Look at that color. Beautiful. Nothing quite as good as kids sleeping in the outdoors. Austin fell asleep sitting up. He's never done that before. Yeah. This creek is going to be the site of our last campground of the trip. Definitely going to have to try fish some of these inlets. That bush is in a precarious position. Oh, first wave came in the boat. Definitely going to be people set up here. I see a wash line. Well, that was an easy day.
But is it good to eat?
Yeah, you grab it. Are we gonna go check out the campsite?
Yeah. Look at this. Like, look at this though.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay. You were looking for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Looks pretty blue and sunny.
You and the other one.
Is that thunder in here? Second time I heard a bit of a roaring noise.
We're checking out a waterfall that thunders right past our camp here. Pretty cool. Found ourselves a shelter.
I want to play here for
You want to play it here for a bit?
Yeah. I think, Sonny,
That'll be all right.
this is our house.
Is that your house?
Yeah. This is kind of neat.
Thunderstorm brewing. We are well set up for it.
2 bedrooms?
She's saying, look, I think that's, what is that? Oh, what is that? What do you think that is?
2 orange and white butterflies.
Oh, that's what the sign was, Finn. That was butterfly there.
Yeah,
Look,
you cross your thumbs and then
like this.
yeah.
That means butterfly. Yeah, a dung beetle, right?
You're just, so what are we doing here?
Yeah.
No, it's perfect, man. And the thing is that actually it's not cold.
It's not cold at all, no.
Like You actually dry off surprisingly well in the tank. This looks so promising though, eh? That blue sky.
Yeah, I know. It just
like,
gives us a little bit of hope.
Yeah.
I do hope we manage to do some hiking tomorrow. It would be a shame for the trip to be kind of done already, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at him go!
Sweet, man.
That's so awesome! Got a fish! Nice! Oh yeah! You're absolutely allowed to go for a run. Nice
Oh,
rainbow!
Nice.
I think we're gonna eat this one, eh?
Gotta keep left.
Take a net.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Nice catch.
Alright.
That.
That one. Beautiful rainbow. Definitely gonna find himself over a fire later, I think. The fish on the fly rod. Oh, this is fun.
Oh, look at that.
This fish is lucky day because we already have a fish for the fire for supper tonight. So back in the water she goes. Good to go.
Oh, that's cool. Look at
Right
those
on.
suckers go.
Awesome.
That's beautiful. Look at him.
Oh, that's a beauty fish. Hey, that one's bigger, eh, or what?
Oh, bigger, yeah.
Nice.
I think so.
Right on.
That's cool, huh? There you go, dude.
Chased off the water by another thunderstorm. At least we had some good fishing. Lots of rain this evening. Fortunately, this wreck site here that we're camped at has a little shelter and the boys are playing in it, so I'm gonna go watch them for a bit.
Oh, jump.
What you guys doing?
We're not cleaning out the house.
You're not cleaning out the house? That's fair.
It's a lesson on how to start fires when it's raining.
Without gallons of gas.
So what?
Gallons of gas.
Yeah.
Is it burning?
Is it gonna go pop or what's it supposed to do?
Good morning. It is the morning of day 4 and we finally got a little break in the weather. It's been raining pretty hard on and off for the last 24 hours, but it looks like it's going to hold off for a few. So we're going to take this opportunity to pack up and paddle home, I think. Just kidding. We're going to take this opportunity to go for a hike. There's some alpine lakes a few kilometers up the valley here, and we're going to go check them out. you got there, Finn? You know that that plant is called yarrow? And it can keep the insects away.
Why?
It's like mosquito spray. Because they don't like that plant. It's a really cool plant, yarrow. Yesterday was a pretty extreme case, but that's just how it happens.
He must have gotten wet in the rain. Or maybe he flew in a...
A little bit of a bushwhack through some wet brush. Slow going so far.
Oh, Sammy. Oh, you don't drop it. There's a little piece for Sam.
Got some ripe thimbleberries. Best trail snacks.
You dropped one?
Wild blueberries. You want one, Austin? Yummy.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Let's save some for Sam too.
Sam said, look, Sam. Sleepy. Sleepy beauty, you want a blueberry?
You don't even need to take through a long time, do you? You can just forage it all from the forest.
Lots of soap berries. They're edible, but they have a bit of a bitter taste.
Alright, should I dig her?
Got some huckleberries. That's a good deal, hey Finn? Man, oh man.
Huckleberries?
Imagine making your pancakes, please. That'll be good, eh?
There's some?
Yeah.
And Brookie wants some.
I like these colors.
Oh, those are so good.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
There's tons, eh? On the way down, it'll be great to grab some.
She's picking huckleberries right beside the grizzly bears.
Berries are what's keeping Finley going right now. Although when I say going, I mean on his feet, not necessarily moving. We are struggling to keep moving because of the sheer volume of huckleberries and blueberries. And they are beyond delicious. Juicy, warm from the sun. Incredible. Well, we've exhausted the kids' patience, and I think we're just about out of our sunny weather. The rain's set to return, so I think we're gonna turn around. We didn't even make it halfway to the lake we were hoping to make it to today. But we're gonna pick a bunch of berries, and we're gonna go back to camp, make some bannock, fry the fish from yesterday, and just enjoy some camp time. What's that? Rock? Shortly after turning around, Austin began to feel unwell. I put him in the carrier, and a couple minutes later he started to seize. Afraid that we'd missed him eat a toxic berry, we pushed the SOS on our satellite communicator, and I ran down to the beach with Austin. Fortunately, some rangers happened to be at the campground, and they gave us a ride to the hospital. At the hospital, it was determined that the seizure was from a fever that he had developed suddenly and not related to berries. He was discharged a few hours later. This incident put an abrupt end to our trip, but it was a good reminder of how vulnerable we are in the backcountry.